Hey, what's going on, guys? PvP and Chili here, and I'm making a video on the SM91. As soon as I saw it on the dev server, I knew that this thing was going to be a fun plane. 6 20mm guns in the nose, AMG 151s to make it even better, and then one in the rear just for fun. This thing will kill anything in a slight burst. Like, what it's about to do to this PE8. I don't go like slight burst. I go, I go hard in the MF and paint. I go in on him because I'm still getting used to the guns with stealth belts, but it is so good. And in this game, I totally get an ace, and I was so happy about it because for 15 minutes, I had 4 kills, and there were 3 guys left, and then they just started falling. And then it came down to the last guy, and it was just like, I got it! First twin engine fighter ace. And really, it's something to be so happy about. Especially in this thing. It's pretty broken, in my opinion. I think a .3 BR up would be nice. Because it could still turn right. It's not that fast, though. So 3.7 4.0 is the battle rating it needs to stay. But let's get a look at this P63. Oh wait, what P63? It's so good. And then this P51 thinks he's got something on me. He thinks he has something. And, he has the advantage temporarily. For now. But now he's lost his advantage. Now this thing can't do negative Gs very well. But it can pull really, really well. And this is where the P51 makes its mistake. It lets me get behind it. And here's his fatal flaw. Oh, something's happening. Here's his fatal flaw. I'm behind him. And he thinks, oh yeah, I'll do split S. Bam. A negative G. Right there. I get lucky because neg G'ing in this thing is not very well. Or not very good, but I got him. And then we're going to move on to some other targets. I believe, I don't know what the next couple targets are going to be, actually. I don't remember. But, man, I know that this game was a really fun game for me. I just destroyed it. As I flew by that IL-2, I was like, imagine how crappy it would be if I just got pilot sniped right then and there. And I was like, please, God, don't let that happen to me. Because the IL-2's gunner is really, really strong. And it's only 7.62 to 12.7. Especially at this IL-2. But here we are. I'm already 2 kills in. 3 kills in. Sorry, I made a boo-boo. Also, fun fact. Actually, I won't say it, but I got something really nice at the end of this. I mean, I wouldn't say it's nice, but it's okay. And so here I am. I'm this is my only chance to get my 4th kill because I'm working on the challenges. The festive event challenges. And so I see the Spitfire is coming towards me. I'm like, now's my chance. I need to get my speed, get over there, and get the kill. Because then I will have completed the hardest part of my challenge, which is get 4 kills in the game. So here I am. I'm hauling butt towards it. But I see the 190 just shredding him. And I'm like, oh, man. So after some time, I noticed that this 109's got a target on him. And I tell him, come here. Bring the 109. Or, come here, 109. I'll help you. So I see the 109. And he's turning away from me, which is not great. Didn't help me in this situation, because I'm not really fast like a 109 or a P63. But eventually it does work out. So here I am. I'm coming up behind the P63. I'm not going too fast. But I'm going fast enough. But they are still some distance away, and which is not so good. And the 109 thinks, now's a great moment to pull up. And I personally didn't think right then and there was a great moment. But now I'm within shooting distance, and so I unload all my ammo towards this guy. Or a ton of the ammo. And I hit a shot here, which takes off his elevator, and he goes into the dirt for my 4th kill. And it's a pretty good one. And I saved the 109, and I get my 4th kill. And then from here, it's, oh my god. This was probably the longest game I've had in probably 2 weeks, man. Like, my god. Between that Yak 1 and the last guy, god. Or Yak 1, no, Yak 3. Between the Yak 3 and that guy, oh god. They didn't show up for the longest time. Or they didn't get into the fight to the longest time. And, yeah, well, they were sorely disappointed. This whole game went on for 25 freaking minutes. Actually, probably like close to 30 minutes in total. So here, about 5 more minutes has passed. Yak 3 has finally lost some altitude, so I'm trying to bait him low, see if I can get the kill on him for the ace. And I'm really greedy, but in this moment I recognize that I'm not going to make it to him. So I have to get out of there. And what this thing is, you can't negative G too much, or yeah, negative G too much while in level flight, because you'll go into fuel starvation real quick. And you'll see this guy, he's playing the energy game, and he's doing well. But you'll see that he's making a mistake. He's losing his altitude, which is not good for him. But he's getting speed. But at some point, very, very soon, he thinks it'll be a great idea. Yeah, I'm checking to see what this thing's turn time is. And then here, he thinks it'll be a great idea to turn towards me. And I don't recognize it at first, but he's coming right at me hot and fast. Right? He's coming at me hot and fast. And so I get my guns on target, and I hit nothing. And here I am. I'm down to 284 rounds of ammo. I gotta make my ammo count. And now we're in a dogfight. And I was very surprised with how this thing flew in a dogfight against a Yak. A Yak 3 of all things. I was very surprised about it, because the Yak 3 has got a crazy turn time, which I didn't think about that in the moment. And here you'll see me trying to get him on my 6 so I can use the gunner. But it doesn't work, sadly. So I do something really ballsy really soon, and I turn into him. And this thing has a great turn time. And here, I almost get him. I crit his wing, but it wasn't enough. I got a nice little snapshot in that wing, which affected his flight capability, but wasn't enough. And so here, we're going to continue to do some dogfighting for a while. And, you know, I can't really fight a Yak, so of course I'm going to try to run back to my team, because I am a twin-engine fighter. And at this point, I'm like, it's all or nothing, because these guys, they're not going to get here anytime soon. So I'm now desperately spraying at him with my 20 mil, which he probably thinks is some kind of weak 7.62 blah blah. And you'll see me communicating with my team in chat. I have not a clue what they're saying. I think they're saying something like, hang on. Which is, I had nothing else I could do. Oh man, we're going to have disturbance while recording in a moment. But here I do something, again, very risky. I turn into him while he's right next to me. And I try to see if he will overshoot. And then I'm going to end up being the one overshooting, kind of. And here, none of us can really get good shots on each other, except for here. He got good hits in on me, which messed me up. It was the only time he got hits in on me. And here, I lost where he was. And I almost got hits on him. But he messed up my elevator. So now, yeah. The shots were so nice. but I missed him. But now we're going into the vertical. And at this point, I'm just using him or I'm on him to kill all his energy so he can't fight back when my team gets here. And it's just, because the rudder isn't working very well, I couldn't get my shots on, but I could have killed him so easily. And then my team comes in, and I'm like, yeah, get it. And I'm like, I'm gonna try to steal this. But he immediately died. And I'm just really happy with my team at that point, because it's a really good team I had. We worked together really well. And so now it's just 10 minutes of looking for the last guy, which we're not going to go through that. And so now, as anybody else would, I'm going to go back to the airfield and rearm. Now, see, I already did all that. I just skipped 8 minutes of flying. You're welcome. And so now I'm going to activate an order, see where this guy is. He is all the way over there, and I'm like, what are you doing over there, my guy? So I'm going to haul booty over there so I can get my ace, because it's an ace, and I love aces. And so I throw away all my altitude, kind of, and I'm gonna haul butt towards him. I'm sorry, I'm really tired, guys. I just got through a really exhausting stream, so you guys should go check it out. It's archived on YouTube. It's some good Skyrim gameplay. But enough plugging my content. You know, I'm here conversating with the P-47 over there airfield, and I'm talking to him about how my bloodlust, and I'm like, I need this kill. I need this kill. Because, like, oh, I need it. My bloodlust is insane. And at this point, I'm convinced this guy was AFK, or falling out of the sky, because he burnt his engine to death. Something like that. No fuel. I don't know. But he just gives in. He's like, he doesn't shoot back, nothing. And here, I'm overheating my guns to make sure I get this kill, because I need it. And I, professional 5, aced. I aced the SM91. Or I almost have the SM91 spaded, but I have it aced now, so yeah, bye-bye. I got the ace. And my opinion on the SM91, it's a great plane. Great Italian fighter. Probably the best twin-engine fighter for its battle rating. It's not insanely fast, but it can do about 430, 440 miles an hour, which is probably around 600, 700 kilometers an hour for redlining. And this is what I got. The game. I got the MB157, and I got 7,000 RP, and I got 52,000 lions, and I got 1K from getting the final G91 done. And yeah, it was a really fun game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you guys later.